Baldur, brother of Thor, son of Odin, god of light, the most beloved of all the Norse gods, kind, beautiful, strong, powerful. Yeah, he was killed by mistletoe. No, you heard that right. I did say mistletoe. How? Why? Well, Loki. Let's start in the beginning. Baldur was born to Odin and his wife Frigg, and had two brothers, the blind Hoder and Hermod, and Thor was his half-brother from another mom, but that's a different story. As the god of light, Baldur brought light and warmth to everyone, and everybody loved him for it. My man was just out there spreading happiness. But he himself wasn't so happy. Baldur was plagued by nightmares of his death every single night. So when he told his mom, this powerful god went to tell his mom about his nightmares. She said, Odin, do something. So Odin put on his disguised wanderer outfit, aka the dirty gray robe, rode into hell itself, Helheim, because he knew there was a powerful dead oracle residing there. And he was going to ask her about Baldur's fate. But when he got there, this woman was making tea, decorating the place with flowers and trinkets, like she was doing a whole reception. And Odin was like, oh, come on, you really didn't have to. And she was like, this is not for you, fake Gandalf. I'm waiting for Baldur. And Odin was like, damn, that's exactly what I was going to ask you about. How did you know? Oracle. Anyway, the conversation ended in Odin figuring out that Baldur was destined to die. So he went back home and told Frigg, I tried. So Frigg went all mother lion and went to every single being in the cosmos to make them swear that they would not harm Baldur. And when I say every single being, I mean it. Plants, objects, everybody had to swear. Even Loki had to swear. So after that was done, Baldur was invincible. Nothing could harm him. So to celebrate, the gods threw a party in Asgard where they threw deadly weapons at Baldur and laughed when they all bounced off of him. Of course, what could go wrong? Loki watched all this and my man was jealous. So as one does when you're jealous, he wanted Baldur dead. So Loki shapeshifted into an old woman and went up to Frigg like, so you made everybody swear not to harm Baldur, or just was there exceptions? And Frigg said, yeah, everything except for mistletoe, because come on, mistletoe? So Loki was like, and made a sharp, deadly dart out of mistletoe and went up to Baldur's brother, Hod. And Hod was blind. So Hod wasn't really having fun at the party, because when you're blind and you're at a party where it's all about throwing objects at like a specific thing, it's not so much fun. Loki said, Hod, bruh, I got you. Let me guide your throw so you too can throw a deadly object at your brother. So Loki guided Hod's throw of the mistletoe dart right into Baldur's heart. And Baldur was dead on the spot. Still, Baldur was so beloved that no one could accept his death. So Hermod, Baldur's other brother, not blind, went down to hell, this time directly to its ruler, who was also called Hel, because she named the place on some real ego trip. Hel, the ruler of Hell, was also Loki's daughter, so not exactly the person you want to ask for favors. And when Hermod asked her to please give Baldur back to Asgard, since literally everybody misses him, Hel said she would only do it if Hermod can prove that literally everybody misses him. So, round 2 of talking to every being and everything in the cosmos. This time, Hermod did the talking. And everyone and everything was like, bro, I swear I miss Baldur so much. I cried, literally, like tears came out of my eyes, and the whole thing, trust, I want him back. Okay, cool? And Hermod said, cool. And eventually, there was only one being left to get a I miss Baldur testimonial from a random giant. Hermod asked the giant to tell him just how much he wants Baldur back. And the giant was like, nah, fam, don't miss him. Nah, not at all. Hermod couldn't believe it, but the giant doubled down and was like, nah, fam, Baldur's the worst. Like one time, he borrowed my DVD, Asgard 4, Backdoor Thor. Dude borrowed it so long, I had to borrow it back, you know what I mean? Basically, the giant said he simply does not miss Baldur. And Hermod couldn't believe it. They made a sequel to Asgard 3, Thor's Hammer Strikes Back. Word. And as Hermod rode off in disbelief, he heard the giant chuckle from a distance and immediately recognized that devilish chuckle. Loki. The giant had been Loki in disguise all along, trying to ensure that Baldur would never return without revealing his hatred for him in person. That failed spectacularly when he chuckled like a B-movie villain. Loki was captured and punished, but the deed was done. Baldur was not wanted back by all, and thus not granted a return back to Asgard and had to stay in Helheim forever. To make things worse, a prophecy foretold Odin that once his favorite son was dead, it would mark the dawn of Ragnarok, the end of the cosmos. And just imagine Thor's surprise when he was still alive, when Ragnarok started, and he was like, wait, I'm not your favorite son, Dad? And if you didn't know, I have an exclusive Apollo video from Greek mythology on my Patreon right now. And on there, subscribers get weekly exclusive videos like Hera, Tomorrow, and all the artwork from all my videos. You can get it there to download and keep. You can get every video that I post here to download and keep, all in higher quality than here. The link to it is in the bio, and without you, the channel would maybe have to stop. So truly, I thank you. Truly, I thank you. I love you, and I don't take the support for granted. Thank you, guys. Thank you. See you on my Patreon. All right?